found a love for your voice crack. That's just your Passaggio saying hello. Kopi Sanangan and welcome back to yet another episode of Twosing Tuesday, where I give you a very digestible piece of content for you to learn how to sing. Previously, I've teach you about your posture. I've teach you about your tension, your physical warming up, how to release all of your physical tension, and I've also teach you about breath technique, where I dedicated 3 kind of long episodes just to teach you breath techniques. Now those are specifically made with beginners in mind, so I didn't explain a lot of things. So today I'm going to present to you a very simplified version of explanation in regards to vocal register, and this is going to take a few episodes as well. Welcome to your very first lesson on vocal register. Consider subscribing, we'll be having a lot of fun here. Okay, as usual, time is up and let's go. Now allow me to explain to you why these things matters. To be a good singer, you need to have a foundational knowledge on vocal register, because how are you going to learn how to sing if you're going in blind without knowing anything about your voice, right? You should at least know what's the sensation and associate it to a level. These levels are very crucial for beginner singer, because these are the things that's going to help you to navigate through your vocal journey, because otherwise you wouldn't know which one is which. And of course, we are going to drop all of this level once your body can do everything naturally. But for now, this is your treasure map. I'm going to consider all of you guys as a first timer here, as a very complete beginner. Now, most of the time I found that beginners only have 2 main vocal register, and the first one is chest voice. If you put your hand over here, you could actually feel the vibration here. I know not everyone speaks using their chest voice, but mainly, most of the times, people are speaking in their chest voice. In case you don't know what it feels like, or in case you are one of those special people who is not using chest voice to speak, I want you to drop your voice as low as possible. Oh, yeah, and sing a note. This might not be your lowest note, but find the lowest note that you can do, okay? So, can you feel the vibration here? Yes. So this is your chest voice. Now, a lot of people get stuck here. They feel that they only have one type of voice, and it's their chest voice. And what usually happens is they will feel that the note is very high because they are pushing their chest voice, and then they end up pushing too much. They either scream or yell and ends up damaging their vocal cord. So these are the things that we don't want. We do not want any forcing. Chest voice tends to sound very powerful, and if you force them out, yes, you will feel that power surging from your body. But in the long run, you're going to 100% damage your vocal cord unless you learn how to control it. A lot of lower notes belong here in this chest voice, but a lot of other notes also do not belong here. So knowing to switch based on the notes that you're going to sing is very important. If you're not sure if you're using your chest voice or not, get in contact with the vocal coach. This thing, checking for your chest voice, knowing which one is your chest voice, it usually doesn't take a long time to do. Heck, I could even do it for just 5 to 10 minutes. Now, we move on to the second register, which is head voice. Throughout my experience in teaching, I would say about 30% of human beings that I've met that wants to learn how to sing actually do not have a head voice. And it's just that it's a vocal register that a lot of people are not used to using. And that's the reason why they don't have it. The head voice is actually your higher, lighter notes. If you're using it, it will make you feel like the vibration, the resonance are happening right around here in your head, which is why it's called as head voice. If you want to access this head voice, you gotta think of yourself as Mickey Mouse, light and buzzy. And then I'm going to switch to my head voice now. Yes!
So this is your head voice. A lot of people are very shy to use this, and especially guys out there. They feel that this voice is very ugly and it's very weird to use. But trust me on this. This is super duper important. For some of you guys out there, this head voice might be very, very weak, and that's okay. It's only because you have not been using it. Okay? And for some guys, for those who likes to joke around, yeah, this voice tends to be quite strong. And it's only because you've been using it.
And if you want to train it, you gotta use it more. Yeah. So find some excuse for you to use this. My gosh. Find some excuse for you to
use this voice every single day, okay?
You need to train yourself speaking in the head voice in order to get used to it, because it's a different coordination and it's a different vocal placement. So a lot of you guys out there are probably shy to use it, but if you want to be a good singer, you gotta do this first. Get used to your head voice. It's going to be your best friend. If you don't want to use your head voice, then say goodbye to all those beautiful high notes that are waiting for you on the other side. Now we go to the next part, which is not a vocal register, but it's actually called as passaggio, an Italian term that usually used by a lot of classical singers and a lot of vocal coaches as well. So this is very important for you. In fact, I'm going to make a video dedicated to passaggio. But basically what it is, I'm going to give you a very simplified version of it. Passaggio is the bridge between your chest voice and head voice. Yes, you heard that right. It's a bridge between your vocal registers. You might as well think of it as your vocal gear shift. Going through the passaggio can be challenging at times, and if you don't coordinate your breath pressure and your control, you are going to crack whenever you are near this passaggio. Your job as a singer is to bridge these two vocal registers and making sure you don't crack as you are going through your passaggio. Pro insights. Okay, think of your vocal register as training wheels. They help beginners organize the sensation that's happening. But in the long term, we are aiming to get one unified voice. No cracks, just smooth transition and consistent tone throughout your vocal range. And that is called as vocal unification, your real end goal. As a bonus tips from all of these things, I know you'll be talking like, oh, what is head voice? And what is falsetto? It's almost the same. Falsetto does feels like a head voice, but it functions very differently. When using a head voice, the vocal folds fully connect and you'll get a very strong tone. Head voice sounds stronger, to put it simply. For falsetto, the vocal folds don't fully connect. It has a very breathy tone, a very breathy quality to it.
So this is falsetto.
Okay? You're wasting a lot more air by doing falsetto. No, not wasting exactly, but that's the quality of a falsetto. It's very airy and it's very breathy. I want you to think of the head voice as your main gear and your falsetto as a special effect. Use your falsetto for balanced song or maybe a stylistic flavor for your voice. Don't think of it as your main voice. It's an added bonus to your voice, which you can use to make a song less boring. We're going to talk a lot more about this in the future. For your homework, it wouldn't be a Twosing Tuesday without homework, right? I need you, first of all, identify your chest voice and your head voice. Okay? That's it. Identify which one is which and differentiate it. If you've noticed that you don't have your head voice, then train it first. Don't go with this next homework. Okay? Train your head voice every day. Discover it first. Okay? For those of you who have their chest voice and head voice already, you just have to do this every day 10 times in the morning, in the evening, up to you. Do this slide. Make sure you don't crack, and even if you do crack, don't worry about it. I'm going to explain in depth about how to navigate through your passaggio next week, okay? The next homework that I want to give you is for you to alternate between your head voice and your falsetto. I want you to alternate between these two because I want you to differentiate what each of it feels like. Okay, now so this is the end of this video. Like this video, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll be very happy to have you join in the fun. Share this video to all of your friends who wants to learn how to sing as well. Let's make beginners vocal lesson free for everyone. I will reach 1K subs this month. I will see you on the next episode. Bye.